Well,
Where are you going?
I'll be up there in a little while.
Right, okay.
Hey?
So it's the hem lady.
Hello. Hey?
Crowded them over on that side.
Where are the empty whiskey bottles? Okay. Hey? Found someone we can go and talk to over there.
Would you like to come along and take a look at a 7th year economics set just for a couple of minutes to show what they look like
That would
now?
be very entertaining, actually.
Okay, just for a few minutes to show how standards and trends have changed. This way.
Or you can do PE with 150 kids in the gym.
Yeah, just if I can just. Oh, hello there. Well, that must be a terrible problem.
Yeah, I'm leaving at Christmas.
I'll just climb over the empty whiskey bottles down here, and we'll move over towards the economics room now.
Does he always go around when he flies under?
There we go.
Never have seen you with his earphones on. I think my entire life is with him with headphones on. In the disco with headphones on. I don't think I've ever seen you without headphones on. Yeah.
Sorry, we're going through to economics, right?
Oh, we're going this way, are we?
We're just going to come in just
Could
a
I get
second.
No, I'm about to go on
Oh, are you?
because I really am.
Okay. Will you be around any time?
I'll be back at the end of school.
Okay, we'll see you later. Cheers. There's an art exhibition going on here in the Sixth Form Centre, as quite often there are quite a few wonderful paintings here. This is a wonderful painting. Down here we've got, this is a picture by Phil 5HY. It's a wonderful painting there. And those are photographs there, which are quite wonderful. And that's very nice, I like that. That's very sort of wonderful, that. And also along here we've got some very expressive, resonant artwork. I mean, that picture is so resonant you can feel it. This picture's quite good for blind people. It's a Braille painting. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it's very wonderful. I'm here now outside the biology rooms, the biology lab in the sixth form block, where Mr. Dave Sweet and a team of tireless students are at this very moment working on a cure for herpes. Sorry, do you want to go past? This is the intensive study area where the great intellects of the sixth form... Stop laughing, you're wobbling it. This is the intensive... Do you want to go past? If you want to go past there, that's all right. This is the intensive study area of the sixth form where the great intellects would gather to discuss world politics, to debate the existence of a supreme being, or to skive off English. Actually, I did that one wrong. I'll do one more.
Dominic?
Yeah.
Swear. When you stick your head round,
Yeah.
make it a very sort of definite action. Like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
And also, when you finish, do the same thing.
Back in again, yeah, okay. All right. This is the intensive study area of the sixth form where the great intellects would gather to ponder on life's mysteries, to debate world politics, to discuss the existence of a supreme being, or to skive off English. This is the intensive study area of the sixth form where the great intellects would gather to ponder life's mysteries, to debate the existence of a supreme being, to discuss world politics, or to skive off English. One, two, three. My nose. One, two, three. The lecture theatre. Right. Ah, the sweet sound of music. That door's making a horrible noise. Eh?
Was that your arm?
No, it's the door. It's the door. Eh? Yeah, I'll have to. Ah, the sweet sound of music. It was in here that some truly unspeakable things happened, but also some truly wonderful things. For it was in here that James Webb learnt... It wasn't James Webb, was it? Take 73. Jeremy Weaver, that was the bloke I was looking for. And Robin. Ah, the sweet sound of music. And of course, this is also where a lot of world-famous pop superstars were created, including the popular group... I forgot what I was going to say. And of course, this is also where a lot of world-famous pop superstars were created, including the world-famous four-piece beat combo Village, who you'll be hearing from a bit later on tonight. In fact, I think I can hear them rehearsing right now. Not that close. People will talk. Got my side view in there.
Action? Have you got action out there? Got the clipperboard?
Don't have them actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Do you want me to give 10 seconds before
Have
we
you done
start?
this with your parents?
No.
Wouldn't they be a good subject?
No.
Have you got any brothers?
Yes, I've got one brother.
You've got confidence.
He doesn't do anything at all.
Well, he's seen us, we've watched him grow up.
Maternal, is it?
Haven't we?
That's right. This is very true. That's very true.
I remember the third year, and a lot of kids I've met when they've had, you know,
I
children
must
of
say, he's
their own.
better looking now, isn't he?
I was horrible then.
No, he wasn't.
I was.
No, it's Ginger Boy you were with, wasn't it? That ginger lad that used to do hockey, not hockey, golf. He was a very good golfer.
Don't remember anyone doing golf. Right, Nick Mitchell. Right.
He was a good golfer.
When we started into sixth form, we used to have to pay 25 pence for a dinner ticket. How much is it now? They don't have dinner tickets.
No, they just have, it's like a cafeteria. Every item is priced.
I caught outside prices too, aren't they?
More or less.
Yes.
How much do you think 25p? How much of a dinner would 25p buy now?
Well, you'd get a donut, a yoghurt, yes, or crisps, I think about 11 or 12p. And you get a donut for about 18, isn't it?
I don't know, because we normally don't eat the food.
Is that bad, is it?
No, because we're not allowed it. Who are we going to do this to?
Oh, no one at all, no one at all. Don't worry. Well, are the children here now as badly behaved as we were?
Well, I think so. I do seriously think that they are a little worse. They are rude.
Rude?
Rude, yes, really rude.
But we were horrible, weren't we, really?
No, you were a good comparison.
Oh dear.
No, seriously. I do think they have deteriorated, children.
Well, the discipline's a bit lax. Yes.
See, you've got to have cooperation with everybody, not just one teacher. You've got cooperation
And we've
with
had
them.
a teacher's strike, which of course hasn't helped.
Of course, yeah. There's a lot of changes to the building around here. Where do people eat nowadays?
In the hall, the assembly hall.
Assembly hall. That has to be cleared up, you see, ready for the next lesson.
So what goes on in here? This is where we used to sort of come in, and this is the basic eating room. What have they done?
Here where you help yourself, you see, there's food all on this table, and here, and you just sort of pick up what you want and go round there, pay, and then either go in there or you eat in here.
Yes, when it first started, this was packed lunch only. Now most of them have packed lunches, I would say.
Well, it's half and half.
50-50.
Yes, I should think so.
D-
It's not serious, is it?
Not in the least, no. Do they have the same, they used to have very stringent measures so you got all the right amounts of protein and all the vitamins and all that. What do they have now?
No.
Chips with everything?
If they want them, they can.
Yes, they do. More chips and beans, baked beans.
Yeah, that's still their favourite, I think.
Yes.
You know, but they do a big variety. There's a big variety of food
Yes.
now.
They actually run in the kitchen all the time.
Would you still have the same queues? We used to have queues going down the road. You know, how do people come in now then?
Well, they come in the same way, more or less, but the queues are not so great, are they?
No, it's freedom, there's no form order.
No formal.
So, 'cause there used to be all sorts of fights and squabbles all down the corridor, didn't there?
Fights and squabbles, but that doesn't make any
Not when we're on duty. No, not when we're on duty, no.
So it's still, well, basically it's the same, but I think children are a little bit more.
Yes, and the school is untidy because there's crisp papers everywhere and cartons.
Well, because there's more rubbish around now, isn't
Yes.
there?
I noticed you have to do the job of sweeping up as well round the corner now, which you didn't have to do before, did you?
No, we were clerical.
It's all
Towards clerical.
it's all good fun, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is.
And you get paid at the end of it.
Yes,
Yes, that's
not
right.
a lot, not a lot.
What else could we do at our ages?
Okay.
Put my bra here.
So what's your actual basic job now? You come in the morning. What do you have to do when you get here?
Well, first of all, we have to see that the tables have been put back in the hall. Those tables are put in the hall and the chairs around. We usually, but children do that. We're usually lucky to get children. And then we just put the rubbish stuff out and put them in the hall, so it's all ready when the bell goes. And then the children just come in and we take it in turns. One's in the hall, one's in the on the queue, and the other one sort of stops them going to various places that they're not supposed to go.
You still have to go around the corridors and check people aren't doing anything wrong?
When the teachers were on strike, we were the only ones going round with the headmaster.
Oh, I see. When was that then?
All the whole of the summer, from Easter, yes, until this term.
Did it cause a lot of problems?
No, not really, because most of the children were out, weren't they? And it was
They were
gorgeous
allowed
summer.
out.
Yeah.
Gorgeous
They were
summer.
all out, really, so we didn't have no problems.
Must be a few problems. I see there's a load of building work going on in the playground. Where do people go in the playgrounds? I mean, if they can't go there.
Anywhere, don't they, now?
Yes, but a lot of them are in when it's wet, in the cloakrooms and classrooms.
They cause a lot of problems?
No, not really. None we can't deal with.
You can deal with them.
Yes.
Still cause problems.
Yes.
It's the main problem is eating in the in their classrooms. That's the main problem, and because they cause such a mess, and of course you can't really. I don't think they can get the cleaners, can they?
No, the cleaners object to the mess that's left behind because it's chip papers, cartons, and packed lunches, because they also eat their packed lunches in the classroom. Don't let the headmaster see this.
Well, thanks very much for talking to us anyway. Really appreciated this. Peggy and Jean, thanks a lot.
A little bit of so that you can experience view.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thanks very much then.
Yeah, okay. It's lovely to see you all. Really nice. And when you're famous,
Yes.
I shall remember you. And I shall cut your autograph.
You're on. Actually, you may remember while we were at school, quite a few people used to regularly come up to us asking us for money for various school funds, and the usual reason for asking us for money was to buy one of these things here. Now, when we were at school, I don't think they ever had enough money to buy one, but all that money that we used to keep contributing all went to buy this thing here, which they got just the year we left. It's a new minibus, a new Ford, wonderful, gleaming blue minibus. A-Reg, gleaming blue A-Reg minibus.
Last year.
Oh, well, it was new last year. Yes, this is the school bus waiting area, the scene of many a squashed scholar after a little bus accident in the afternoons. I can't think of anything to say, actually. You sure? Did you know your sound man was in shot? Right, well, we'll do that again, shall we? Warren, I think you ought to get behind, really. Yeah, I wanted to point out what's written on these lids, if it can be read.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start on the bin again here. Aren't you going to go from that to here, or are you going to cut? Okay, this is a part of the school you might not have seen very often. I certainly had forgotten about this. This is the back end of the kitchens around here, and the major constituents of school dinners can be found in this very spot here. We got here, I think this is guinea pigs, it says here. Wood shavings in this one here. I believe for the wood shavings. If you come over and look in this one, we've got aluminium here and this green thing here. This, it actually says rabbit pellets, but I don't really like the look of that very much at all.
Say what you just said.
What did I just say?
I don't like the look.
I don't like the look of this one little bit. About 10 seconds maybe, yeah.
7. Okay.
Right, look who we found here, Mr. Rex Dumbrell, sitting in his ultra flash new surroundings. Tell us all about your surroundings.
They're a tip, basically. We have a drama studio. You will remember it as a dining room, no doubt, but we threw out the animals and put in some lights, and now
It's changed a bit.
Studio.
Yeah, so what do you do from here then?
Teach drama. It doubles as a theatre as well. We've done about, in 3 years, about 9 productions in here. We're trying to convert the school to a theatre centre with an educational establishment tacked on the outside of it, basically.
Sounds quite flash. You've been here a long time now. A lot of your colleagues who taught us have now moved on to other things. Don't you feel maybe that you've been here too long?
Yes. But you find me somebody else who'll pay me more for doing what I'm doing here.
Any regrets?
About what? Being here?
Yeah, if you like.
No, it's a nice, comfortable place to be. Good school, acceptable students. They've got better since you lot, you know.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that. In fact, I mean, what are they like? You know, sort of much the same or worse?
Less arrogant than they used to be.
Is that good?
No, it makes me feel older.
Well, you are older.
Shit, I hadn't realised. So are you.
This is perfectly true. In fact, we're all 5 years older. Would you like to say a few things to the people, the throng, who are, is that the word, who are amassed at this party for us? A few words of welcome or not?
I think they ought to stop thronging. I really do. Stop it out there. Cut it out.
Yes.
That do?
That would do wonderfully,
Right
yeah.
here now.
Yeah. I had a list of questions and they've totally evaded me. What was I going to ask? Oh yeah, would you like to say hello to a few people in particular? Who do you remember from our sixth form?
There was this idiot called Dominic Glynn. I wonder what happened to him. He used to dissect sheep's eyes in front of the parents and things like that. Apart from that, they're all a kind of blur, really, you know.
Well, let's see if we can show you a few photographs. Would you hang on just one moment here? We've got a few things that might bring back a few memories for you.
They're not intimidating and compromising.
No, that one is. You can't have a look at that one. See if you recognise any faces amongst this lot. Might ring a few bells.
These are Imberhorn, are they?
You're a blank, aren't you, on those?
They look very sad.
I'm sure I can find...
Fulford in the middle there. It's horrible. It's horrible. He's not out there, is he?
No.
Thank God for that. Who are these people? Did I teach these?
Possibly not. Let's go on
I
to
didn't.
card number 2.
Card number 2.
You must spot a face or two there,
I know a face or two there, yes.
but not a name or two.
Is that a Jackie Hood I see here hiding in the ranks?
Unlikely.
Or an elder sister of a Jackie Hood? No, it's not.
No.
My mind's a blank, I tell you.
Well, you're doing fine here. Well, this is really.
Perhaps it's got something to do with the fact that I've got long sight. I can't see these pictures.
I'm very impressed with your memory, actually. Here,
I haven't got one. Left it on a bus somewhere. Ah, Julie Warren. Hello, Julie. I only remember her because Sue Larkham there as well. Yeah, now these look like people who were in my sixth form group, you see. This. Are they there?
Yeah.
Oh, come up and see me sometime. Hello, Julie. Hello, Sue. This is good, this, isn't it?
These photographs courtesy of Brian York, by the way.
Are you going to edit this afterwards?
Very, very, very much.
Thank God for that. I'm looking for the intellectual ones here.
Oh, you're looking.
The ones who look intelligent.
Another job.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm back to the beginning again. There are only 2 intelligent people there.
Well, hello to Julie Warren and Susan Larkham then.
I'm sorry, the rest of you. I have a rotten memory for names. You'll probably remember I never even knew your names when I taught you.
So, what are the future? What are the future? What's happening? What's coming up?
Oh, more productions?
Anything exciting?
No, not really. Shakespeare in the spring, 12th night. We are toying with the idea of taking something to the Edinburgh Festival in a year or 2. Yeah. We don't really know what, but something. It'll be rude.
Well, I hope you'll invite us all.
Yeah, we need to sell as many tickets as we can.
Right. Well, this is an ideal place to do it. Well, thank you very much. You've been a great deal of help. Shame about your memory, but I'm sure we can sort that out. If you come along on the night, on the 28th, I'm sure you will have your memory refreshed.
What night did you say it was?
28th of December.
Ah.
1984.
I'll try and remember that.
Right then. Okay, we're now with the headmaster of Imberhorn School, Mr. Jack Mallinson. I'd like to thank you first of all for letting us wander around the school with our prying video cameras. It's very kind of you.
We've got nothing to hide, I hope. I look forward to seeing what you've got at the end of it.
Right, well, I don't know whether if we can start off. We've got some photographs here of some people that were around in our time period, our years. Any faces that you recognise out of the crowd? Perhaps you'd like to say hello to anyone in the audience, because quite a few of them are likely to be here tonight. Anyone you...
This is the most embarrassing thing. I don't really even recognise my own grandmother when it's a fortnight after she's been pictured. So, there are going to be difficulties here.
Let's have a look, see if we can help out here.
Show me a picture of you, Dominic.
I'll see if I can find a picture of me. A horror story. This is in the 5th year, this set of pictures. So we'll go through a few faces here. This is our form here. That's me looking pretty revolting. That's Warren there, who's currently on the sound. Pete, who's hiding behind the camera.
Isn't this shameful? I can remember Mr. Smart, you see. That's all right. Yeah. I wonder what he's up to now.
What's the new intake of teachers like?
Oh, fine. But you see, we had a year with nobody at all. It's been slow moving since you left and disturbed everybody. No, I don't know quite what you mean by that question, but we've done all right. We've replaced, yes. Yeah.
Anything you can particularly remember from recent years that sticks in your mind? Any funny incidents at all that stick in your mind? Particularly if you can remember anything from like 5 years ago. Anything at all? I think we've got visitors. Actually. Do you need the 10 seconds again or not? No. Actually, there's a lot of changes being carried out in the school at the moment. What exactly is happening to our old place? It's all changing.
Well, we reckoned that it was the most crowded school in Sussex, and there wasn't enough room to move and breathe in. And the county have at last agreed with that, and they've said that they would spend £250,000 on giving us a new building. And that's what you can see going up. Have you photographed it?
Yeah, we've had a look at the holes in the ground. That's in the playground, is it?
Yes, and taken pictures.
Yeah.
Because one day we would like to have pictures of the playground as it was and much loved, and what the hole is like, and how the hole gets filled. So that could be useful recording what you've done.
So where's the playground going to be?
Well, there's a new one, if you look carefully, up in the far corner by the industrial boundary. Have you seen that? So they are building a bit more playground, and they're building more car parks, we hope. So we get back most of what we've lost. And the whole point of putting it in the playground, just in case you think we're quite crazy, is because we reckon it already is half a mile from one end of the school to the other, and if we added the building to one end, it would make it 3/4 of a mile. So it's to really condense the building into a more manageable shape that we're doing.
Right. Is there anything finally you'd like to say to the gathered masses at this reunion party tonight? Anything personal message you'd like to give to them at all?
Well, delighted that you actually want to come and do this. I think it's very touching. Whatever amusement it may cause on the evening, I can't but be pleased. It's the first time in my experience that anybody's wanted to come back and photograph or interview teachers. So I think it's a nice idea, and good luck to you. And I hope you're successful in life. I did meet a girl the other day who left us 2 years ago, and she was very cheerful and very friendly, but she said, "School, I reckon you taught me to read and write, and that's about it." And she was now going on to managerial courses at Gatwick and so on. So I think we have no illusions about what school does or does not do. But still, if you remember us with affection, I shall be very pleased.
Okay, well, Miss Madison, thanks very much.
Not at all.
Thank you.
He's still photographing.